Thanks for watching Crokinole Center. We're now at the doubles semifinals of the NCA Players Championship, and we have the Slaters taking on the Beierlings in this first semifinal. Classic rivalry in doubles competition, returning right back to the forefront after a return from the COVID pause for Crokinole. So no rest for this doubles rivalry, right back into the action. Slaters are the higher seed. They have the hammer advantage to start off what is a first to 7 points format. Jason Beierling rolls in the middle there. Fred Slater looks for the ricochet 20.
Doesn't look too good,
but decides against it.
Roll this way. Roll through the hole. That looks a little steep.
Good takeout there. A little bit of discussion about how exactly what the angles were to try to leave that red disc. Leaving Ray Beierling with a tough follow through, and he shoots past the hole there. Justin Slater with a nice takeout and roll to the far side. Jason Beierling's got to shoot through the pegs.
Stick it right there. Nice shot.
Good placement there from Fred Slater. No 20 opportunity for Ray Beierling. Just try to carve this into the middle. Couldn't get enough of a roll on it, so Jason Beierling will be shooting through the pegs once again. So Fred Slater definitely can't go with a hit and stick here. He's going to have to try to roll if he doesn't want to leave an angle for Ray Beierling, but the hit and stick will leave an angle here for Ray Beierling to come in. Chance for a 20 here. Ooh, does not get the angle to go there. Hits the peg again, so another takeout through the pegs here for Jason Beierling. And this time he actually decides to peel, so some pressure here on Fred Slater now. It just bounces out, but ends up in a nice spot there in between the pegs.
bounce back. Not really there. Touch it. Not gonna be good.
Oh, tough one for Ray Beierling there. Not quite sure exactly what his strategy was, like where he was trying to leave his own disc there, but certainly was looking to punch that red disc out of the middle and ends up scoring a 20 for the Slaters. Justin Slater gets a little bit fortunate there and with his missed takeout, but he ends up in a great spot to roll to the outside.
Or bumps it over. Powers over.
Jason trying to roll in there, but one of his own discs to the outside leaves Fred Slater easy takeout. That leaves Ray Beierling nothing to work with here. I don't really think Ray Beierling's really liked any of the shots that he's had so far. Really nothing's been in a spot that he's been super happy with to shoot for. Here he's taking out his own here. He's trying to peel everything there, try to take out his own black one, peel off the red one. Pretty impossible shot, but basically the only thing they had at this stage in the round, and Justin Slater caps off this first round with that open 20, and Fred Slater's hammer shot will be inconsequential. So it will be the Slaters taking the first 2 points. So first to 7 points, pretty short format, typically with how doubles elimination goes. So teams definitely have to be on fire early to make sure they'll be in contention in these elimination matches. So Justin Slater starts out with an open 20. Jason Beierling with a good response. When Fred Slater goes through the house. And Ray Beierling capitalizes there. Early 20 advantage for the Beierlings. Justin Slater back on the rhythm for his team. Fred Slater finds the range this time, tying up that 20 count.
We need it, right?
Ray Beierling misses long.
Is it touch enough, do you think?
Yeah, touch is enough.
I don't know if that goes that way.
Touch is enough if you get the 20.
Insightful conversation there from the Slaters, being very diligent about what their shot selection was there, just satisfied with a touch 20. Unfortunate leave here now, the Slaters. After Justin's shot, he ends up leaving that black disc right next to the peg, and Jason Beierling putting the pressure on when he made that open 20. So Fred Slater only gets satisfied with a touch there, so now there's 2 Beierling discs on the board with a hammer.
I'm gonna go for 22.
Okay.
Oh, great shot from Justin Slater. You heard him call it. He said he was going for the takeout and the 20 there. Jason Beierling was perfect so far on the open 20s in this round, but he misses there. So now we're in a tight spot here with the Slaters up a 20, with the Beierlings with 2 discs on. That's a good leave. That's a really good leave. There's not much there for Ray Beierling to make this takeout on this red disc. His own disc is blocking the shot, but he gets the takeout.
Go for just don't touch that one.
Sorry?
If we just don't touch that one, then we can force a draw. Get a 20.
Take this one.
Oh, that's a nice spot there from Justin Slater. That's a good leave. Beierling say they got to go for it. Jason Beierling does not make the 20.
I can take it. He's going next. I don't want to leave him anything.
You want to leave him something on his side? Well,
Oh, he might like
he's
that
got that one anyways. Block his path. Good shot.
Slater gets the takeout. All sorts of interesting strategy discussions here. A little bit too much to analyze all in the moment. You can see Ray Beierling is going for the takeout 20 on a similar shot to what Justin Slater made earlier in this round. Oh, it doesn't connect on it, loses the shooter.
I'll come into the 10.
I think that's going to put the Slaters in a pretty comfortable spot now with only a couple shots left. There's no 20 opportunity there for Jason Beierling.
Easy touch. Yeah, we're down to 20.
Yeah, they need a double and a 20, but it's really not there. And Jason Beierling goes all out, but loses the shooter. Fred Slater can score the 20 here. He'll clinch the 2 points. Hits that one a little bit too much speed, but I think that's pretty much fine. Ray Beierling needs a triple and a 20 to tie this round. It's certainly not there. And the Slaters come back from behind in that second round. They go up now 4-0. Terrific shot from Justin Slater. Really was a pivotal moment there, the turning point in that second round. Now to Jason Beierling to start off round number 3. Oh, goes right through the house. So a chance here for Fred Slater to really put the hurt on here. Just misses over top. So hanger 20 opportunity here for Ray Beierling. Oh, and he just misses. I think this should be in the wheelhouse for Justin Slater to try to make a ricochet 20. Just a little bit short. Jason Beierling just misses too. So a hanger 20 opportunity here for Fred Slater here. He misses, so 20 opportunities all the way around the board, but nobody connects. Now there's not, this isn't in a great spot here for Ray Beierling to score 20. So they're satisfied with the hit and stick for now. It's an okay placement there from Justin Slater, but there's a touch 20 opportunity here for Jason. When he doesn't get it, ends up spilling the discs to the outside. So I think it'll be a little bit tougher now for the Beierlings. They got to work to bring these discs back into the middle to try to score 20. Oh, almost for Ray Beierling. Too much Too much speed, but a perfect line there on that long ricochet attempt. Good placement there from Justin Slater. Real nice. Certainly no 20 opportunity here for Jason Beierling. An interesting choice there for Jason Beierling. Decided he wasn't going to try to carve a disc into the middle. He was actually going to go for the double there and kind of wait on coming into the middle, but ends up losing the shooter. Ooh, but Fred Slater goes right through the house again for the second time. Good placement there from Justin. Again, no angle here for a 20 for Jason Beierling. Beierling's trying hard to find ways to generate some offense here, but I think trying a little bit too much, and that one, too much speed on that one for Jason Beierling. Really needed to catch a peg, and ends up losing the shooter. So Fred Slater, another chance, but another missed open 20 right through the house. Opportunities now for the Beierlings. Ray Beierling capitalizes, scores a 20. Justin Slater misses. See if Jason Beierling might be able to score a takeout 20 here. Just the takeout. Fred Slater appears to be going for the touch 20 here. Yes, he gets it. So now some pressure on Ray Beierling. Ray Beierling really needs to hit this open 20 to win this round. Otherwise, Justin Slater will have a takeout to win, and Ray Beierling comes up short. So Justin Slater just needs the takeout and stick to win these 2 points.
Look at it all. You got time. We're not being.
Oh, and he makes it. And the Slaters escape with the 2 points in that round with some pressure final shots there. The tension really ratcheted up there, and that's a fairly monumental moment there in the match. It could have been 4-2 with the Beierlings right back in it, but right now they are facing elimination down 6-0. The Slaters just need one more point to win this semifinal and advance to the doubles championship final at the NCA Players Championship. The Beierlings will have the hammer advantage coming up, and Fred Slater struggled on his last couple open 20s. This time he connects, though, to start off the fourth round. Ray Beierling puts that last open 20 miss out of his mind and connects there. Jason Beierling first to miss, but ends up in an okay spot in between the pegs.
Touching is okay.
No,
we can tie.
They're hammered.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's not a good strategy.
Good takeout there on a tough leave that Fred Slater had to deal with. Ray Beierling just tries to hit and stick. Justin just leaves Jason with a follow through. Gets a little bit of a follow through, but not enough for the 20. All about disc placement in here with the Slaters would love to try to roll these discs outside of the 15 circle if they could on a takeout, but when they can't do that, they're just trying to sort of leave it in those very few spaces inside that 15 circle where there's no 20 opportunity for their opponents. These players, they can rattle around on the pegs and generate all sorts of 20 opportunities there. Unfortunately for Ray Beierling, his rolls to the outside. Jason Beierling peels. Just based on his facial reaction, I don't think that was quite intentional, but nevertheless, it'll be Fred Slater with the open 20 now. Chance to go up 2 20s, and he does, so Slater's in the driver's seat here. Ray Beierling misses wide on that open 20. The Slaters can shoot clean here. They should be able to secure the final point that they need to win this semifinal match. Jason Beierling going for that follow through, and instead has left another opportunity for a 20 for the Slaters. Fred's shot just bounces out, so a little bit of life here for the Beierlings. Reminder that the Beierlings need need the full 2 points. They have to win this round. A tie is not enough. And there's 120. They might need 2 more to win this round, and they only have 3 shots left.
To you? I guess he's got a. I don't want him to. I'm gonna come over here. Okay. I'm walking.
A decent try there for Justin Slater. Almost blocks it. He might have actually completely blocked it, to be honest. Jason Beierling's takeout 20 attempt on that disc in the 15. Of course, Jason may be able to score a ricochet 20 off that disc that Justin Slater just left in the 10. See what he goes for here. Going for the takeout on the one on the 15, just misses. So a hanger 20 here, and this will seal it if Fred Slater can connect here and score the 20. Yes, Fred Slater makes it. So that will clinch the 1 point. That was all the Slaters need, and the Beierlings acknowledge that too. So some really interesting rounds there. I mean, this game's going to end up 8-0, but some really tight rounds, especially in the middle there. And pretty interesting match. Unfortunately for us fans, it's going to end in a quick fashion as the Slaters will move on to the finals here of the 2022 NCA Players Championship doubles competition.